Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're having a lovely Sunday morning. Yesterday, I went over the fact that YouTube is looking to have content creators pay people for views and subscribers on the platform, and I said that I thought that the platform was circling the drain. This feature has existed for a while. However, this is not a feature that has been pushed and spammed into creator dashboards until very recently, after the new CEO took over the job of the old CEO. Yes, you can indeed do worse than Susan W. when it comes to running YouTube. Now, this is something that is not surprising to me. When you look recently, they've been doing things like trying to get rid of ad blockers, raising the price of YouTube Premium by 40%. And you also have articles that have been coming out that, with good evidence, demonstrate that there's a chance YouTube has been ripping off some of their $100 billion ad partners for the past decade, which is really, really, really bad. So I would imagine that they would try to get as much money as possible. They would try to get as much blood out of the stone as they can. Now, there's a YouTuber that I've looked up to for 10 years, similar to Eli the Computer Guy. He's been a bit of a mentor for me, and he also demonstrated to me that this platform is about more than cat and prank videos back in the day when I started doing my content. And his name is Dave Jones at EEV Blog. I highly suggest you check out his channel. It's very informative and fortunate. In this video, he's going over his experience with this feature. I paid YouTube to promote my video and I got scammed. The TLDR of his video, which I highly suggest you watch, is he had 15,000 views in a video that made him about $47. And on YouTube, they do this thing in the analytics where they actually show you what the projected growth of your video will be over time. So you have the blue line, which is your actual view count, and then the gray line, which is what they project you will do over time. The funny thing is that after he paid, the results were actually worse than what YouTube projected them to be if he had not paid at all. So YouTube projects that you're going to get this many views over time. You give YouTube $75, and you don't even get more views than they project. You still get less views than they project you would have gotten had the video ran its natural course within the algorithm. This feature is absolute dog shit, but it gets better because he continues on to show you the click-through rate. That's the number of people that see the video in their feed, or they're suggested to the people who click it. And the number of people who saw the video to people who actually decided to go and watch it was less than what he gets for unpaid videos. He paid YouTube to promote his video. He got less views than what the algorithm predicted he would have gotten without paying them, and he got a lower click-through rate than he does for non-promoted content. And here's the thing. At the end of the day, you cannot, and to be clear, obviously, he was doing this as an experiment. I don't take Dave Jones as a person that is actually trying to pay to push other creators out of your suggested so that he can be in there. He did this to make content for a video so that other people would be warned against the practice, and good on Dave Jones for doing that. One of the lessons I'm learning as I get older in life is that it's difficult to be taken advantage of unless you're trying to take advantage in some way, shape, or form yourself. It's kind of like the thing where you have a 75-year-old man that goes out with a 20-year-old, and then like after he's done with his date, half of his stuff in his apartment is missing. It's like, yes, did you get taken advantage of? 100%. Would the likelihood of you being taken advantage of maybe have been lower if you were going out with somebody within, 10%, 20% of your age range? Probably not. It's one of these things where a lot of people who are going to use this feature are going to get screwed. And at the end of the day, I noticed this from all the time I spent in the music industry between the age of 17 and 20, is that many of the people that get taken advantage of, I'm not saying it's right, but very often they are doing something that opens them up to it. They are looking to take advantage of a system. They are looking to take advantage of an opportunity that they know they probably shouldn't have. They have agreed for something. And when they let that greed take themselves over, it's very easy to be taken advantage of yourself. If something seems too easy, it probably is. If there seems to be an easy way out of something, there's probably a catch to it. Always be looking for that, because the moment that you start trying to take advantage of a system or take advantage of what you believe to be an easy path through life, they're going to take advantage of you. And again, I'm not saying it's right that other people rip you off or take advantage of you, but you open yourself up to it when you're looking for the easy way out. And there is no easy way out. At the end of the day, if you want an audience, if you want to follow it, you have to earn it. You have to put the work in. You have to be willing to spend years and years and years doing something that may literally result in nothing. For the first 2 years that I had this channel, I had 30 subscribers. By the third year, I had something like a 250 or something like that. It takes a lot of work to build a following. It takes a lot of work to build a viewership, and it takes a lot of work to, honestly, the hardest part of it all is continuing to put in effort when there's absolutely 0% guarantee of return. But the last thing that I want to see any of you do is do stuff like this. This is not even like pay-per-click advertising. I have done pay-per-click advertising for my business in the past. That is different. You get to choose. I want to target these demographics in these areas with these interests and so on and so forth. This is literally just spray and pray, give Google money, get nothing in return. This is not what you get with normal pay-per-click advertising, and I'm not even for pay-per-click advertising because I genuinely don't believe, after my experiences both doing it myself and paying paid marketing professionals to do it, that it really does anything for your bottom line versus building a genuine viewership, a genuine user base from the ground up, guerrilla marketing, doing the best, putting out the best product, putting out the best service, entertaining your audience in the best way possible, and having them recommend other people check out your stuff. This is crap. Don't waste money on this. Don't waste money on this. Watch Dave Jones's video. This is an excellent video, like many of the videos that he does. The only reason it shows it's not subscribed here is because I use a different application other than this to actually manage my subscriptions, so you're not really going to see it, but I am subscribed to both EEV Blog 1 and EEV Blog 2. They're excellent channels, and I want to say thank you to Dave Jones for spending the $75 that we didn't have to. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you all in the next video, which might actually be on security and confidence in general, because I think a lack of confidence and a lack of feeling of security in yourself is what's going to cause people to fall for scams like this to begin with, and it's been on it's been on my dashboard for a really long time, but I just haven't made the time to do it. I think I'm going to do it today. See you in the next video. Bye now. Doesn't this look just like Laguna Beach?
Absolutely not.
What's the difference?
Totally different.
What's the difference?
It's not a beach.
Look, you have sand, and then you have water.
It's not beach sand, it's dirt. Dirt and rock.
What makes sand different from dirt?
It's beach sand. High quality, white beach sand.
Why's it got to be white?
Because that's what makes it a beach. I mean, there's black sand beaches.
So this
This is dirt. It's not black, and it's not white.